Cylindrical abutments, divergent implants, from small to large tolerance spaces. Building the Seeger Bridge fixed prosthesis on models with divergent implants using the OT equator biologic attachments and titanium or castable cylindrical abutments in order to exceed the divergences during the insertion of the prosthesis takes advantage of the different dimensions between the 2.5 mm diameter of the OT equator sphere and the inner circular 3 mm diameter of the normo-cylindrical abutments. In the normo-cylindrical abutments during the insertion of the prosthesis, the sphere can be moved in any direction and uses a space of 0.5 mm. In the extra-grade cylindrical abutments, the sphere can move in a larger area of 0.67 mm, moving from one side and taking advantage of not only the perimeter space but also the inner indented rim. To assemble the prosthesis to the divergent implants, tolerances are eliminated and space is created that allows some play and decentralization of the spheres to the perimeter of the cylindrical abutments, allowing the insertion of the bridge that exceeds the divergences of the spheres and is placed at the tip of the implants, despite the divergences, in a precise and passive position. With the OT equator biologic system, these noticeable spaces ensure passivation and are compensated by the elastic Seeger springs. During the insertion of the prosthesis on the model or in the patient's mouth, the cylindrical titanium abutments with Seegers inside meet the hemispheres of the OT equator attachments that, being slightly rounded at the top, receive the pressure of the bridge and favor the entrance of the Seegers. The Seegers, thanks to this push, widen at the tip and snap the bridge in place over the divergence of the attachments. As the Seegers are slightly elastic, they tend to squeeze slightly in other parts of the perimeter, if needs be, until the bridge clicks into place. The elastic memory allows the Seegers to resume their shape in a short time and complete the seal. With this technique, the lack of parallelism in many projects between several implants becomes an advantage rather than a problem, and allows you to interlock the prosthesis onto the implants with only the Seegers without any screws, with considerable practical benefits and aesthetics, avoiding the through holes that in certain prostheses would create major problems.